presenting this as a way for us to talk about these kind of issues that seem to arise over the issue of the veil, and the fact that in a lot of ways in the West it's become a highly politicized issue that surrounds one particular idea. And so I'm hoping through our lecture, our panel, our art exhibition, that we can explode that idea, that we can take it apart and see that it really isn't a narrow thing. It's a very broad and universal object.
The DVD that was playing as you arrived was an art piece by a Turkish-American artist named Tulu Bayar, and the piece is called Confluence, which you can meditate on further and more closely, as Dinah said, at the Pichard Gallery. Confluence, like the other works at the Pichard, is part of The Veil, Visible and Invisible Spaces, which is a traveling exhibition currently showing at the DeSace Museum in Santa Clara. Veils and veiling, of course, are found in the oldest myths, in folklore and fairy tales, and in all the arts. The veil itself is mystery, even as it is the shroud that guards the mystery. And as much as the veil is fabric or garment, it is also a concept.
It's very interesting, the terminology, how it varied between obscuring, hiding, hiding behind, and sometimes it's connected with mischief. So there's under the veil of darkness, the thieves came and stole such and such. Sometimes it's very poetic. The sun is hidden behind a veil of clouds, or the moon. And so there's different imagery and different associations connected with it.
Yet the veil is vastly misunderstood and exploited from all sides. As Yvonne Haddad points out, quote, the issue of the hijab, which is the scarf, more or less, has risen to such heights as to be called, rather sarcastically, the sixth pillar of Islam. When veiling is forced and then enforced, it is repression. But as we see increasingly today, the veil is also a symbol of resistance against ethnic and religious discrimination. And when the veil is forcibly stripped from its wearer, that too is subjugation, not emancipation.
The wimple, which is that white piece around her neck, was common in biblical times and was very popular during the Middle Ages. Nuns adapted to the style when they came together as community. When they were founded, they took on the simple dress of the day. The reason was to be inconspicuous. It was not to stand out. And what happened is, through the course of the years, I was founded, or my order was founded in 1535. And it was just a very simple dress of the day. And then gradually, that dress of the day got transformed into 5 yards of serge. And I looked very much like that caricature on that wall. And it was what you wore. I mean, if you were going to be a nun, this is what you wore. Gradually, though, as it became, we were really encouraged as women religious throughout the whole world to go back to the spirit of our founders and foundress. And why we were asked to do that is to get in touch with that real spirit of what sparked us to begin with, number one. And then number two, why were we founded? And we were founded not to be conspicuous, but to be part with the folks.